Hi, my name is Jesse Sloan, and this is a special video presentation for Kentucky residents. I'm director of the American Association for Long-Term Care Insurance and the National Advisory Center for Short-Term Care Information. We're trade organizations. Our role is not to promote any one particular company, and we don't do that. We don't sell insurance. We educate and advise both consumers and insurance professionals. So after watching this video, if you have questions, please speak to the insurance professional that sent you the link to it, or call our organization and we'll gladly put you in touch with someone who can help you. Almost every day our phone rings with frustrated consumers. They're either calling for themselves or for their aging parent that they want to do some or help get some long-term care planning done for. And the bottom line is far too many people wait too long, and they can no longer obtain traditional long-term care insurance, either because of their age or because they have existing health conditions. So there's a product that I think for many of these folks that would be of interest to them. It's from an A-rated insurance company, Kemper, and it's a home health care policy with added benefits. Very simply, if you look at this slide, the policy will reimburse, or basically it's an indemnity plan, which means it will pay you cash even if Medicare or your other health insurance pays, as long as you use the services that are outlined here. It will reimburse up to $150 per day for 360 days. That's the equivalent of about $54,000 in maximum benefits. Most people who need long-term care services want them in their own home, and this policy has a home health care aid benefit, as you can see here. It will pay a daily benefit of $40 for each day that someone's required the services of a home health care aid, up to 60 days maximum. The policy has a very, very unique benefit called the prescription drug indemnity benefit. And again, indemnity means that they're going to reimburse you in cash. And if the prescription drugs that you take amount to a couple of $100 a year, meaning $200, $300, $400 a year, it's very well worth looking at this coverage. This is a general overview of how this benefit works. And again, I urge you to request and to read the specific policy brochure for your state and the policy itself. But basically, you're going to submit receipts to the insurance company for the prescriptions that you take. They're going to actually base what they pay you on the retail cost of the drug, not necessarily what you pay, which could be, far less than that. Now, a deductible will apply and a co-insurance will apply, and these all vary from state to state. But basically, if the prescription drugs that you take amount to several $100s a year, that's how much you're going to be reimbursed every year that you have this policy in force, even if you don't need the home health care benefits. Now, as I explained, this policy has some additional added benefits, and this slide covers the main ones. So if you go for an annual physical exam, you get reimbursed $150. That starts in year 2. If you go for a vision exam, these other benefits start basically in the first year. You get reimbursed an amount for the exam, an amount for lenses and frames, hearing exam, hearing aids, if an ambulance is needed. So all of these added benefits can really provide some substantive value to policyholders. And here's exactly what the policy costs you. These charts were taken directly out of the policy brochure, so you can pause for a second, look at your age, and see exactly what you're going to pay every month or on an annualized basis for this coverage. And here's the part I think that's going to be of greatest interest to you. This policy uses what's called a simplified application. Basically, in terms of health questions, these are the 5 questions that you're going to be asked. You can pause the video right now and read them to yourself. As long as you can answer no to each of these 5 questions, you are 90 to 95% on your way to being approved for this coverage. So I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. Really, if you have any interest, your next step is to request a copy of the brochure from the agent that shared this video, or if you don't have an agent that you're working with, call the advisory center and we'll be glad to hook you up with a short-term care insurance agent who will help you. Our phone number is area code 818-597-3205. Thanks again for your interest.